We now have more than half of the Detroit public schools testing positive for high levels of lead and copper after their drinking water was inspected over safety concerns. They're saying that elevated levels of lead and copper were detected in the water of 57 schools, and the body is still awaiting results for 27 more schools. They're saying Michigan's largest school district initiated this widespread test after previous examination last year uncovered high levels of lead and copper in 16 of 24 schools. They're saying the drinking water was turned off in the affected schools and water coolers and bottled water was supplied. Now, they're saying that this testing was not required by the federal, state, or city law. They just did this out of concern. And they're saying the testing, unlike previous testing in 2016, evaluated all water sources, from sinks to drinking fountains. So the district officials have decided that no students at Detroit's 106 public schools should be subjected to the drinking mains problem here until they can fix it, and that all this water can be declared safe. They're saying the district is spending $200,000 on bottled water, and they're saying there's no explanation for the high levels at these properties. Now, when they turn around and they're talking to the state, they want to point the finger back, and they want to say that it's the school's aging plumbing that is causing the problem. This comes right back around to the infrastructure problem I've talked about before. This isn't only in Detroit. We're seeing this all around Chicago and throughout Illinois as well, where they started testing. The same results coming back. And they're pointing at the piping running all throughout the city. It's not just at one location, it's all over the place. Now, if you have clean water making its way to a facility and they have old piping, then yes, that can be an issue. If you have throughout the whole city old piping, then no matter what you do, wherever you send this water, it's going to be contaminated. This is an issue that they just refuse to look at. And it calls for going in, gutting, and pulling out all the old piping and replacing it with new. That's just one way of trying to deal with this issue. So what they've done in turn, and in Illinois especially, they turned around and said, okay, you can fix it, but you got to pay for it. And all these people are like, we cannot pay for this. We cannot afford this. This is where it comes back around to this country, the infrastructure falling apart. There has to be something done to save it. Or stories like this are going to spiral out of control. They're only going to continue to get worse. And if you never fix the issue, you're eventually going to see more and more and more schools and places resorting to bottled water where they can't even use the water coming out of the sinks or out of their faucets. And I know this extends a lot further than just Illinois and Michigan. If you guys get anything you want me to report on, let me know. Dabu7yahoo.com. Also, make sure to tune into Underground World News Live Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern on Dabu 77. Peace.